What is up, guys? It's your boy here, Jersey Flex. As you guys know by the title of this video, today we are going to be discussing my personal experiences on TREN Balone. TREN, the holy grail of bodybuilding compounds. Get jacked, get shredded, get juicy, get big, get angry, punch a hole in the wall, all in one shot. It's basically everything that you'd expect from a anabolic steroid. Before we go into any more detail, make sure you go down, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned, help this channel out. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys for being returning subscribers and staying faithful and loyal to this channel. So a lot of guys out there that are watching this video have either taken TREN themselves and they're watching this video just to get answers, or they have thought about taking TREN and they want to know what it's like. So there are probably two main types of audiences, or people who just like watching videos on gear and juice and just kind of want to learn about it just for the fun of being a gym bro. So yeah, I'm gonna dive into detail. It's a little bit dark, it's not all positive, basically about TREN and my experience. So before we dive into all that, we are going to roll that freaking intro video. Boom.
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving you, I'm loving the chase.
What is up, guys? Welcome back. As you guys know from my intro, I put this in every single damn video. I am not a doctor. I am not your doctor. I am not a doctor. I did not go to medical school. As you saw in the intro, this video is not intended for medical purposes. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. So please just watch and enjoy. Be entertained by me, Dave, Jersey Flex. Enjoy this video. So without making this way too wordy, let's discuss TREN. I'll be honest, TREN is probably the one anabolic that you can be lazy with. You can have a crappy diet, you can have crappy workouts, and you're still going to pack on size and get leaner. It is a massive cheat code. But as you guys do know, with the potency of any compound, the more potent it is, the greater the reward, the greater the side effects. So if you guys watched my TREN review where I went into detail explaining it, you guys will know that TREN is unique in the sense that it binds to every single receptor. You are more sensitive to absolutely everything. Prolactin, everything. Estrogen, everything. Most guys have ran everything under the sun and did not get gyno until they tried TREN. Luckily for me, gyno was never an issue, but I'm just saying, if that may be the case for you guys, and again, I'm not telling nobody to try it, TREN might be the nail in the coffin for giving you gyno. But basically, like I said, and you'll see that this is true with my own experience, that TREN has everything you'd expect from a steroid. You are going to look juiced out. It's not like testosterone. Testosterone makes you a bigger version of your natural self. Unless you're running a gram or higher, or some super stupid, I should say, dosage of testosterone, you're not gonna look like a juice monkey. So just putting that out there. You know, testosterone is just going to make you a better version of yourself, and in moderate, healthy doses under a doctor's supervision, it can be healthy depending where your natural and free levels are. But TREN is different, way different. Some people say TREN, you know, wiener. We'll just say that because this is YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble out here, but you do get extremely aroused. But the issue with that is some people may experience getting up, getting hard, getting excited. The reason why is because TREN is extremely inflammatory. So for the first 3 to 4 weeks before the true inflammation really sets in, you're going to be turned on all the time, ready to go like a jackhammer. But then you're going to experience you're still getting aroused, but you're having issues. The reason why is because it actually inflames the prostate, and that can cause dysfunction in some people. So just putting that out there. Next, I want to kind of cover on what really happened. So I started getting lazy. That's the honest to God truth. I started getting lazy with my workouts. I started getting lazy with my diet. And I started thinking to myself, you know what? I kind of just want to have the best of both worlds. I want to enjoy myself, you know, and I want to still be able to get juicy and look good. So I hit up one of my boys that, you know, I knew could help me out. Long story short, blah, blah, blah. I eventually got myself some TREN, and TREN, blah, blah, blah. You know, basically everything came with it that you didn't want to happen. I'm a pretty level-headed guy. I stayed pretty level-headed during it, but the things that typically got me mad, and this is the thing that people need to understand, it doesn't change who you are. If you get mad at the mailman blocking you from pulling out of the driveway, you're normally going to go, oh, God, this guy just needs to get out of the way, so I'm going to be late to work. When you're on TREN, it's, I'm going to get out of my car and punch him in the face. So it makes you more of what you are. Things that typically get you mad, you're going to react in a hyper responsive way. You're going to, everything's magnified, in other words. So, you know, if you wanted something before, now you really want it. If something made you mad, now you're really mad. And I basically kept myself afloat the whole time, you know, but it was really when I came off that it really smacked me. I started experiencing a lot of depression. It played with my head a lot. The things that typically got me sad got me more sad. It made me irrational, too quick to act, stupid decisions, and that's basically that. But would I ever run it again? Probably not. Probably just keep a clean diet and make sure I'm working hard in the gym, you know. In terms of muscle building and strength, my God, were the results out the roof. Absolutely. Gains, insane. Shoulders got incredibly capped. But I gotta say, towards the end of the 2-month cycle that I did run it for, I started feeling kind of heavy in my legs. I could feel like my blood was getting thicker. I was getting winded, out of breath when I was going up a flight of steps. One thing you guys do got to know is that TREN is absolutely awful for your cardiovascular health. It's bad for your heart. It's bad for your lipid profile. And again, everybody is different depending on their genetics. It's going to affect you differently depending on who you are. But me personally, I just felt always out of breath. I was breaking a sweat doing basic, simple things that normally wouldn't do so. Going on a jog, going on a run, forget about it. I'm not going running, you know. So it was that, but you really don't need to, because one thing you got to know about TREN is it also speeds up your heart rate as well. So you're burning more calories. You're just an anabolic machine, basically, and it's 3 times more anabolic than testosterone, and it's selective in terms of anabolic activity. So just keep in mind all this stuff. It's also really rough on your kidneys, so keep that in mind as well. My opinion, I wouldn't run it again. I didn't do anything stupid on it. Nothing really stupid, just acted a little bit out of line here and there, got really angry, you know, but I think that's kind of normal. That's kind of my experience. And one thing you got to know is that it is the only steroid that is a psychoactive compound. It kind of alters how you think slightly, you know, and it could be greater or worse depending on the person. Like I said, I'm pretty level-headed, so for me, it wasn't too drastic. But if you're someone who's not in a good mental state, definitely not something to run. Definitely not. You just lost your wife, just lost your house, whatever, and you're gonna hop on this. It's not a good idea. I don't recommend doing it when you're in a bad place. Definitely want to be in a happy place if you're going to consider it. And again, this is not a promotional video. Consult your doctor, and no doctor will ever tell you to take this stuff, so don't ever take this stuff. That's all I gotta say. But that's my honest review. Strength gains were insane. I went from squatting 3 plates on each side to squatting 4 plates on each side for about 8 to 10 reps, just to give you an idea. Yeah, it was the gains were insane. And now that I came off of it, I'm squatting about 2 plates and a 25 on each side for reps, just to give you an idea. you will lose the strength when you come off. That's a given. So, you know, not something I recommend, but everyone responds differently. That's just my outlook on it. I hope this video was insightful to anybody who's considering trying or doing it. I recommend not to, but at the end of the day, you guys all have the decision in your hands, and I hope this video was insightful. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Let's roll that outro. Boom.